Hi again. If you're here today, maybe you've had this thought before. This wasn't supposed to be this hard. Parenting. We imagine it will be joyful. Messy, yes. Tiring, of course. But full of play dates, giggles, and and then reality hits. And it feels like we got handed a completely different rule book. One no one warned us about. Especially when you're parenting a child with ADHD. Most of us started this journey with a picture in our head. A child who listens, who plays well with others, who goes to school, brings home crayon drawings, and maybe joins a soccer team. We imagined ourselves being patient, loving, maybe even the fun parent. And when our reality doesn't look like that picture, it hurts, because that dream mattered. It was our hope, our compass. Then came the meltdowns in the grocery store, the teacher emails, the rejection from classmates, the defiance that wears you down before 9 a.m. And slowly, the parenting dream starts to crack. It can feel like grief. Not because we don't love our child. We do. Fiercely. But because the path we imagined is no longer the one we're walking. And nobody really tells you that this grief is normal. We grieve the ease we expected. The connection we thought would be simple. The version of ourselves we believed we'd be. And it's okay to name that pain. 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. You're not broken. You're human. If you've ever cried in the bathroom, snapped over something small, or laid in bed thinking, I'm failing. You're not broken. You're not ungrateful. You're a human parent, doing your best under the weight of invisible expectations. And that grief you feel, it's not weakness. It's love. Meeting reality. Here are 3 things that helped me begin healing and letting go of the perfect picture. 1. A let go. Letter to my old dream. I wrote it out. Everything I hoped parenting would be. What I missed. What I blamed myself for. Then I wrote a second letter to the child I have. To the life we're actually building. Slower. Harder. But no less meaningful. You can burn that letter. Or tuck it in a drawer. But putting it on paper helps the heart process what the mind can't fix. 2. Daily reminders that this version still counts. I started writing sticky notes. Connection matters more than perfection. You are enough, even today. Your child doesn't need a perfect parent, just a present one. And I put one on my child's door too. You are loved, even when it's hard. 3. Celebrating what is working, even if it's just they got dressed without yelling. We made it to bedtime without tears. Apologized after losing my temper. These little wins are not little. They're how we rewrite the story. 13 o'clock to 16 o'clock. Rebuilding a new kind of dream, and within it, there are new dreams forming. Dreams of resilience, of small moments of peace, of understanding our children and ourselves more deeply than we ever thought possible. We don't parent despite ADHD. We parent through it, and that takes strength. Most people will never understand. If no one has said it to you lately, let me say it now. You matter, even on the days you feel invisible, even when your child won't listen, and the house is chaos, and the tears won't stop. Your love is showing up in ways the world doesn't always see. And every time you get up, try again, or whisper, I'm sorry. You are parenting with courage. 18:30 to 20 o'clock. Let's keep going. Together. In the next episode, we'll talk about guilt, the kind that creeps in when things go wrong, and how to treat yourself like someone worth forgiving. But today, I'd love to hear from you. What part of your parenting dream changed, and what helped you cope? Share in the comments. Your story might be the hand someone else needs to hold today. This is Busy Brain's Companion, We're not chasing perfection. We're building something real. One breath, one hard day, one honest story at a time.